Hi everybody, this is the baseball, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, the host, and welcome back to the baseball. I hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button if you want to know about all these different rumor trades and just all these players that are going to be on the move. You want to subscribe to this channel, specifically if you're a Met fan. If you're not a Met fan, it doesn't matter. But I would mention I also have another channel called Prospect Hut. Please, I'll put the link in the description of this video. Trying to get the 800 subs and eventually 1,000 subs. It's doing really well. But this channel's I'm trying to basically try to get the 5,000 subs. That would be great. But here we have something rather interesting you see in the title of this video. From Mesmerized Online, a report. Houston's Alex Bregman could be traded. Interesting. Unexpected news could come out of Houston this offseason as the Astros may be unwilling to extend one of their star players to a long-term deal. Two-time All-Star Alex Bregman may be traded with just 1 year remaining on his current deal. Jim Duquette of the MLB Network said that there is a chance Alex Bregman may not be playing in Houston this year. He signed a 5-year, $100 million contract back in 2019. Bregman has been the starting third base for the Astros since the 2017 campaign. The organization was in a very similar situation when shortstop Carlos Correa hit free agency following the 2021 season. Houston refused to make him one of the highest paid players at his position, and in doing so, he elected to sign with the Minnesota Twins. If the Astros do not want to pay Bregman over $30 million a year, it may be in their best interest to move him before he leaves for nothing. He's set to make $28.5 million in 2024. Bregman has been one of the best third basemen in all of baseball for the last 6 seasons. Injuries limited him in 90 to 91 games in 2021, but besides that, he's been in the lineup each and every day. He's been very, very durable. This past year, he played in over 160 games. And he's been a guy that has played over 150, 155 games every year except for 2021. So he's been very durable. Very much the opposite of Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa has been injured most of his career and missed big swaths of seasons. Bregman has not. Now, as you know, if you're a Met fan, you know the Mets don't have a third baseman. They talk about Brett Beatty, they talk about Mark Vientos, but in my opinion, they don't have a third baseman. I was not impressed with anybody that they put there at third, quite frankly. That's a young player. So the Mets need to sort of look into finding a way to get a third baseman. There is rumors about Matt Chapman. I would not go down that route. He cannot hit. The last month of this past season, the Blue Jays did not play him because he did not hit. He's a great defensive player, but he cannot hit. He strikes out too much, and he's just there's no contact there. And the Mets need to find more contact hitters. The game is going more down the contact route now. More bat the ball skills like they talk about. Now Bregman is a big player. He is a star player. And he's been a good player since he's come up to the big leagues. He's 29 years old. He'll be 30 going into next season. What would it take for the Mets to get him? What would be? I'm not sure because the Astros are in a kind of a unique situation. They have a new manager, young manager. They have a very good pitching staff. They have another big player who's their icon, and that's that little person that plays second, the shortest man in the world, Jose Altuve. Playing second. They have a young shortstop in Pena, and obviously they have a big-time DH. But they are a team that's kind of, the players are getting older. Verlander's getting older, but their pitching staff's fairly young, and they're going to be a contender next year. Now, if they move him, what can the Mets give? Well, that's a tough question, and it's tough to see if the Mets would be willing to make a trade for him because they're very much trying to sort of build for the next year, for 2025, and he would be a move for 2024. I was hearing some different things that would have been a move for 2023 because of the fact that they were really in on it last year, and they're not. Who knows if they're going to be? Now, I would mention if they were to make this trade, say they make a trade. Mets still have a lot of holes. They have a lot of holes in their pitching staff. They have 28 players on the 40-man roster. There's 12 spots on this roster that isn't being filled by anybody right now. So David Stearns has a lot of work to do this might not be the right place, the right time for this ball club and for this particular player at this point in time. If this were a year from now and he's a free agent and the Mets have sort of returned to being a contender, then that might be more of a move. You let me know in the comment section. I really, he's a big player. This is a very intriguing player for me because he's a winning player. And I was going over his wins above replacement on Baseball Reference. It's 35.4 since 2017. This guy is a good two-way player. So you can't go wrong with this player. The only thing is he's going to be 30 next year. Early next year. So that's the one little drawback to this whole situation is his age. But that's not a bad thing because he'll have about 3 or 4 more years of quality play. But we'll see if he gets moved. I mean, they did move Correa when he went to free agency. They kept him. They carried him into the 21 season. Let him walk after that. So maybe they do that with Bregman. Who knows? But you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, if you're a big Mets fan, hit that subscribe button. I'll get all the big rumors out there, all the great rumors for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.